Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So today I'm really excited about this video, but first of all I need to talk to you about the title because it's possibly a little bit misleading. So the title of this video is going to be something like my new sponsor. And I'm not actually sponsored by the company that I'm going to show you some of the products from today. Sponsorship, in my understanding, basically means someone pays you to have a product and to use their product and to be an ambassador and a representative for it, or at least they give it to you for free. Neither of those statements is true in terms of the new company that I'm now working with, but I'll go into that in a little bit. But basically, if you've not heard of them before, go and check out Diwrosa. Diwrosa are a Cornish-based mountain biking apparel company. So they've been making things like jackets, goggles, glasses, and like mainly enduro kind of stuff. They've been making like bags that go around your hips and stuff, and they've got some jerseys and things, loads of cool stuff. And I saw them on Instagram a while ago and was just like, this looks really cool. I really like the look of it. I like that it's based in Cornwall. It's about mountain biking. And while the mountain biking industry at the moment is really struggling a little bit, possibly due to the knock-on effects of the pandemic and stuff, it's really cool to see small companies building something up. And I was particularly interested in these jackets because they showed some amazing footage of like these really good waterproof jackets, and it's one of the bigger issues that I have. Particularly when I go and do shows and events and things where it's raining, I have to have something that's waterproof but that I can also move really well in. So I dropped the guys at Diwrosa a message and said, hey, I love the look of the stuff. I'm a trials rider, I'm based in Cornwall. I had no idea where these guys were based in Cornwall, whether they were at Land's End or Launceston or up near Bude or something. It happily turns out that they're based quite near to where I am. So I went over, had a chat, and they were basically like, we're just not in a position to give away free stuff at the moment. We might be in the future. Yeah, and I said, look, that's absolutely fine. I'll pay whatever price it is. I just want to have one of these jackets and see what they're like and stuff. And I didn't pay full price for the jacket and the jersey, which are the two things that I've got, which you're going to see some of in this video. But I was really happy to pay for them because sponsorship is all well and good when you've got a great big company that's got loads of money and resources behind it, but small startups, I really like being a part of and helping things like that. And you know, I'll also say it's possibly because massive companies aren't exactly lining up to sponsor me, but then again, I've not really gone looking for them either. So I was really happy to, invest a little bit into Diwrosa and stuff. I had a really good chat with the guy that runs it, and he's really cool. And we actually ended up going just before Christmas up to Cambrai, where I filmed a bunch of videos there before. We went up in some of the most awful foul weather to check out what this jacket was like, which is exactly the kind of weather we needed to be in. And I knew that Carl was going to bring a camera and take some photos. What I didn't know was that he was going to bring a drone as well, and we got some amazing shots. So I'm going to hand over to me from about 2 months ago, and I will show you some of the stuff that we got of this amazing, windy, horrible day up on Cambrai. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. So today I am up here on Cambrai and it is absolutely filthy weather out there, but I've got some amazing new kit to go and try out, so I'm going to jump in the back, unbox some of it and see what it looks like. So yeah, as you can see, some of the shots came out there really amazingly, and it was such a windy day out there. It was so hard to do anything, but it wasn't really about like showing off me doing amazing tricks and stunts. It was about like looking at this jacket and the jersey and everything and seeing how they felt. And I've actually got both the jacket and the jersey here. This is the Diwrosa sort of standard jersey, and you've got the, I love this writing on here. It just looks really kind of eerie and weird, and like, you know, people going into the woods to do strange things, which is basically what mountain biking is all about. And it's got a kind of almost Blair Witchy kind of feel to it, which I really like. And it's really a really nice kind of fabric to it. And I haven't had like a proper racing jersey in such a long time, so it's really cool to have one of these as well. I've only worn this a little bit because, to be honest, it's been so cold recently. That's where the jacket has really come into its own. And the jacket, well, here it is. It's really, I mean, it's hard to sort of see on the camera here, but it is really subtle. You've got these really nice zip-up pockets, which have got this sort of like waterproof protection on here, and I can't describe it. This jacket is properly waterproof. The only reason that I can say that is obviously I had that ride up on Cambrai when I was having a go with it, but also I actually walked to the pub the other day in the pouring rain wearing this jacket, and it was almost too waterproof because all the water just ran straight off the jacket and onto my trousers, which were not waterproof. So by the time I got to the pub, I had really wet trousers, but my top was completely dry and it was hammering it down. Other really nice things, I mean, the pockets that I really like about them, they are absolutely huge pockets, so you've got like a massive amount of space for putting phones, maybe even some small tools if you need to and stuff. They've got these vented bits at the side, so if it's really cold you can close that up, but if it's warm, or like, you know, if you're doing what I'm doing with it, like trials riding, where it's been really cold recently, it's been like 0 degrees recently where I've been out riding, but I've still like been building up a bit of a sweat, but I don't quite want to take my jacket off. I can just open that and get a bit of venting into it, which is really nice. It's got, yeah, like adjustable cuffs and things, you know, it's nothing really crazy, but it's got a nice little peaked hood on it. There's sort of a rigid bit in that which holds it really nicely, and the whole thing is just generally really well made. And then I just really like it's got that kind of just subtle logo over the right shoulder. It's not like anything big, brash or crazy and stuff. If you go on the website you can see these jackets. There's a couple of them left at the moment because they have sold quite a few of them. They've gone out really well. They're like less than 80 quid for a really good jacket, so I was kind of like, I'm well behind this. Other things that I really liked about the jacket were the maneuverability, and in a minute I'm going to show you some clips from the next couple of weeks of stuff that I've been filming whilst I've been wearing this jacket and things. But some jackets really hold you back, especially with the shoulders when you try and lift up like that. This one seems to really just move with you. You can see in this clip here, being able to fully rotate my arms like right over my head and stuff, and need just to warm up and things. Over time that might cause some like stretching in under the seams here, so you know, I'll do another review of this in, you know, 6 months or a year and see how it's going. I mean, I've tried like riding in Finisterre jackets. Finisterre, a surfing company here in Cornwall, they make amazing jackets. They look really nice, and I've got one of their like £180 jackets, which is good, but I couldn't ride it, you know, because I can't actually lift my arms over my head in it, and that's possibly more to do with my big bulky shoulders. I've got climber's shoulders and stuff, but this one, the Diwrosa jacket, seems to really move with me, which is really nice, and I'm just a big fan of it. And I found myself getting to a point where I'll just wear like a long sleeve underneath, and then just the jacket, and I just feel really nice and comfortable and stuff. In some of the clips you will be able to see that I've been like wearing literally like a t-shirt and a thermal and this hoodie and then the jacket as well, and it still doesn't feel cumbersome. So I'm not like in any way being paid to endorse Diwrosa and say lovely things about them, but I love this jacket. It is really, it's a great product, and I'm really stoked for them, and I'm looking forward to doing more things with them. It reminds me a little bit of like 10 years ago when I started working with Diwrostone, and I'm still friends with those guys, but they moved more towards water sports and kayaking and stuff. And you just see, you know, a small company that's got a really great product product to start with, and the kind of desire to make it into something good, and I'm, you know, really keen to support that. So yeah. But the other thing that this video is doing is also, I want to show you some clips of me riding in the jacket, but that obviously means showing you some of the clips of stuff that's yet to come. So this is a little trailer of some of the stuff that's going to come up on the channel in the next couple of weeks, including me riding a variety of different bikes, including my Krukers, the Trek 6000, which was like my first ever bike, the Onza Zoot 24-inch, which I've had so much fun with, yeah, so here is what the next couple of weeks on the channel is likely to look like. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video about the new brand that I'm working with, Diwrosa. If you want to know more about them, you can check them out there on Instagram. They've got a page on there, and they've also got a website where you can see some of the products they've got, and you can order some of the stuff as well. I'm really excited about what we're gonna get up to with some new products and things, because I've got loads of ideas. Trials is one of those sports where you just, one of those disciplines of mountain biking where you move in weird ways more than anyone else, so it's really good for a company to know what your feedback is. And yeah, I'm just like stoked by this new kit and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. And if you haven't already, please do go and subscribe to my channel. Please do go and like Diwrosa's Instagram and Facebook pages and stuff like that. And yeah, we will see you next week for whatever we have then. Thanks very much. Cheers, bye bye.